Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the Bills, coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Buffalo Bills taking on the champions from the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. As I've been all year long with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. CD, this has been brewing for a few years now, but the Bills are finally over the hump and back in the Super Bowl.
And as everyone in the Bills Mafia would tell you in a heartbeat, looking to win it for the first time ever. Remember, they went to 4 straight in the 90s, couldn't get the job done, but as you have said, they've been on the climb the last few seasons. And here they are, ready to close the deal.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, this may be their best chance.
He doesn't just go down as the first to make a Super Bowl. He's told us all week he's here to win it.
Breaks a tackle. There he goes, left side. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown, Vikings. Kareem Hunt with a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it, and what we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one? Run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. Broken tackle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
And that is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup, he just broke Lamar Jackson's 2019 record for most yards in a season by a quarterback. No one has done it better across a 16 or 17-game schedule. Now his name will be forever linked with the best runners to ever play at that position.
And the Vikings are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. The Vikings are in the lead early. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he'll get him. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Vikings continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. We just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Nifty move. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And cue the applause, and there it is for him. The mark he's been aiming for all season long. 1,000 yards. Just the third quarterback to reach that milestone, joining Lamar Jackson and Michael Vick. That's a season's worth of work and a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen. Congratulations.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. They go option right on second and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing down in 3. He'll drop to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. Back to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Muscles by at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
They'll roll him out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today.
Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, this person going to go in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's taken down inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in cover.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. How about that? Their quarterback, 27 yards. And the Vikings are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Salt this one away. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. With a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings are able to add on to that lead.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a lot. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way. Didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.